A new Uncle Howdy QR code dropped on Monday Night Raw tonight, and it would take you to this webpage with lots of different links. First and foremost, the most important, you click the ads blocked in the corner, and the ad was for Ramblin' Rabbit Bohemian Breakfast Spread. I'll take 24, please, WWE. Apparently they're at fine retailers near you. We don't have fine retailers. I need a fine retailer now. There's a lot more on this webpage as well. We'll first of all look at Shatter, and it is this image. Of course, the circle was broken, but talking about the fact that these people had no direction, they were lost and confused. Now they are safe, they are free. This video would play under the one called Mandates. Now, it seems to be like a VHS kind of effect to this. Very old school presentation for this video. Really interesting though. These are the instructions that you need to follow to stay safe because a massacre is coming. Basically, this is Uncle Howdy telling you how to stay safe. What I will say is this video is super long, much longer than a video we normally get in these kind of QR codes. Obviously, the text and stuff makes it longer, so go and check it out for yourself if you haven't already. But obviously, if you want to read it, it is all here. It's just been sped up on this video, this part especially. This does go beyond everything we kind of expected, though, talking about the Day of Reckoning, saying that everything will be destroyed. Extinction is coming. Statues will crumble. False idols will be toppled. Now, does that mean like people in WWE, people like Cody Rhodes or Randy Orton, people that we idolize potentially? And then obviously talking about the Day of Reckoning and what to do during it. And obviously giving us steps if you don't follow these instructions on what to do. Do not beg for mercy. Is that another reference to another puppet? Puppets play a massive role into this. We've already talked about Ramblin' Rabbit, and there's more to come, I can promise you that. But this is just it. If you don't follow the instructions, just accept your fate. Do not fight. Like, this is dark stuff, man. Like, imagine if you're not a wrestling fan and you just randomly come across this video. Like, you think the world is coming to an end or something. After that interference part of the video, you get, I hope you find your freedom. It's not too late to save yourself. I'd heed the warning if I was you. In this video, you see this person. Is this Bray Wyatt? It kind of resembles him quite a lot. And it could be because another shot shows you the Firefly Funhouse door. Is the Funhouse coming back? Under the link that says Manitus, you get some audio and you have to play it in reverse. And when you do, you get this.
The cave will be no more. The end of all things. A massacre is coming. Run and hide. Run and hide. Run and hide.
There is also hidden text at the bottom of the page. You can see the text at the top of the screen. This is actually a URL for a YouTube video on bringing a puppet to life from the National Theatre. Another image from that QR code shows you this. This is the thumbnail for Raw Talk with the word "See You Tonight" on it. Raw Talk would start with the edited intro we've seen before, with CM Punk replaced by the hooded bride. Now, obviously, the intro would go on longer than normal as Uncle Howdy would give us the warning again that a massacre is coming. You spit in my face. Come on, who spat at Howdy? And then we got one last chance to repent from this. Now, I'm repenting. I'm straight up repenting whatever I've done. But this is very cool. Obviously, you've got the QR code on Raw and then this major tease at the start of Raw Talk as well. And this, what we have become, definitely teases that there's an evolution to these characters and it's not going to be the people you think it's going to be. It's going to be something new from them. And from the QR code tonight, could we guess maybe the puppets? This is the URL of tonight's QR code if you want to go and visit it yourself without scanning it. You may recognise it if you put it all together. It's an anagram of Firefly Funhouse. Yowie, wowie indeed. Now you knew it was coming, right? We gotta do it. With all this mention, it's time for everyone's favourite Things You Might Have Missed segment. Do it with me. It's Puppet Watch! Okay, I need a second to get over that shouting before I shout again, so check out this awesome picture from Kaylin on Twitter. This is Things You Might Have Missed from WWE RAW. My throat's okay. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. The Women's World Champion Liv Morgan would start off the show this week, and the eyes of the world was on Monday Night Raw. She would talk about sending Becky Lynch into early retirement, talking about the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, talking about wanting to take everything from Rhea Ripley. But the reason everyone was watching was the kiss seen around the world. 50 million views on social media for a kiss. That's insane. Dominik Mysterio would come to the ring to confront Liv Morgan, or as Liv Morgan said, to get closer to her. Liv would then back Dom into the corner as she attempted to seduce him in a Monday Night Raw ring. Luckily, Finn Balor would come out to make the save, or unluckily, depending how you're looking at it, and Finn would obviously back Liv Morgan away. Liv would leave after Finn's interference, but Dom would smile at the little head massage. This segment was so intense, it even led Finn Balor to wag his finger to say no to Dirty Dom. Oh my god, Dominik Mysterio's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't, but Liv made her intentions clear. She said it to Dom. Rhea might try and kill her, but she's gonna kill Dom too. Later in the show, Braun Strowman would defeat Carlito, and after the match, he'd go after Dom until Liv Morgan would make the save. This allowed Judgment Day to beat down Braun Strowman, and once again, Dom was cornered until again Finn Balor makes a save for Dom. Oh my god. This time though, look at Dom. There's a bit of frustration there. Is Dom actually considering Liv Morgan? Chad Gable would beat down Sami Zayn tonight. This is after Sami was trying to talk sense into the members of the Alpha Academy and try and make them see clearly what Chad Gable is actually doing. It's worth noting Otis did not attack Sami Zayn. It's only after his friends Akira Tozawa and Maxine Dupree tried to sort of talk sense and stop Chad, and he would get into their face, that Otis would get into the face of Gable. And when Chad threw Sami into Otis, well, Otis would knock them off the apron and he'd slam Sami Zayn. He listened to Chad Gable still, but the news was he was willing to turn on Chad for his friends. That might be a crucial thing in this story going forward. And when that happens, the pop's going to be big. But Chad Gable was seen backstage later on talking to the Creed brothers, who are rumoured to join Chad Gable. This faction is brewing. Kiana James would be successful tonight in her debut Raw match, defeating Natalya. I love the little promo prior to this, with Kiana sort of explaining that she's taken her time. She's basically learned everything there is to know about the Raw's women's division, and now she's here. Finn Balor would defeat Dragon Lee with the assistance of Judgment Day and Carlito. The best match of tonight, though, hands down, was the first match of the show. Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. Genuinely hard-hitting, absolute banger by these two. You'd think they owed each other money or something. Ludwig Kaiser would sneakily get the win. Clean, though, after pulling Sheamus from the top rope and just being able to roll him up. Very nice match. I think it's not over, and I'm okay with getting a repeat of this. The insanely intense Bron Breakker would show off his insane unique ability tonight in a match against Ricochet, and a thunderous spear would get him the win. After the match, Bron looked like he was going to snap again until Ilya Dragunov would come out, returning the favour to Ricochet, making the save, and those two will have a match next week on Raw. Can't wait. During a tag match for the Women's Tag Team Championships, it would be the Unholy Union coming out, attacking Bianca and Jade in a mini alliance, so to speak, with Zoe and Shayna. What was going on here? Now, interestingly, this wasn't as random as you'd see them in the background watching Zoe and Shayna, and earlier on in the night behind Bianca and Jade. Might be absolutely nothing, but there did seem to be someone in the doorway behind Damian Priest during this segment. Again, you didn't get a clear shot of them, it's just a shadowy figure. But while we're looking for random stuff on the show, it's worth remembering. It would be Drew McIntyre confronting Damian Priest though backstage. But in other news, WWE Shop has retro CM Punk t-shirts for sale. Had to do it. Jey Uso would say his new goal for the summer is to climb the ladder and win the Money in the Bank. Would you like to see Jey as Mr. Money in the Bank? Lyra Valkyria would hear that and then declare the same, that she wants to be Miss Money in the Bank. But then she would be attacked by the still mad Io Sky. Io is still angry at the loss to Lyra Valkyria. And she gets a chance to right that wrong next week as the two go one-on-one. The AOP completely squashed the New Day tonight. I did not see that coming at all, but it definitely plays into the story here with Xavier Woods. Earlier on in the night, again, Karrion Kross playing those mind games with Woods, kind of hinted that he might take out Kofi Kingston. Instead, look at this visual. It was Xavier that took the beat down. Kofi seemed perfectly fine. Is that going to play into the mind of Xavier Woods now? The main event saw Damian Priest defeat Rey Mysterio. Obviously, lots of outside stuff going on with the LWO and the Judgment Day, but this kind of match made Damian look good. Raw would end, though, with Drew McIntyre coming out and laying down Damian Priest before Damian would turn the tables literally on him. Very good Raw tonight. For me, solid 8 out of 10 for sure. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications. You'll never miss an upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you as always next time. Peace!